Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creator Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a pile reading to see what is your greatest strength. Okay, we want to know what is your greatest strength. We have 4 piles to pick from, as usual. For pile number 1, we have this incense stick. And then for pile number 2, we have this beautiful clear quartz obelisk. I just love the colors and the things inside here. It's really nice. Okay. Then for pile number 3, we have this honey dropper. And then for pile number 4, we have this nice armband, okay? This was made by a friend of mine that I met in Egypt, and she gave it to me. The same person who actually gave me this, okay? Very nice friend. So yeah, those are the 4 piles to pick from to once again see what is your greatest strength. Pick your pile and I will see you there. Oh yeah, if you're interested in like weekly healing sessions with me and a group for $11 basically, just email me. It would be lovely, okay? Okay, Satnam, pile number 1. For those of you who picked the incense stick, this is going to be a reading to see what is your greatest strength. I just heard again, like clearing, like you can clear a room or something. Maybe you have like a very prominent energy, like people notice your energy. It's like when you light an incense stick in a room, like everybody like immediately smells it, right? Something like that. But let's see. Ace of Wands, yeah, and the 4th air, exactly. I feel like you have a very powerful energy. Your greatest strength, I feel like, pile number 1 is actually, I just heard performance, but I want to say your presence, okay? I mean, look at this guy. This guy even looks all like, doof, like I'm here. I feel like you have a very strong presence about you. You might say like, so how is this a strength? How is this a good thing? Because it feels kind of like general. So, okay, yeah, so people know that I walk into a room. So what, John? I feel like your energy obviously does much more than that, but your greatest strength is very much in regards to like, I feel like you make people think. Your energy makes people think. It makes people. I almost want to say maybe, yeah, like even with the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like you might confuse people a little bit, okay? You might cause people like mini tower moments maybe because of the perception that you shift, because you shift their perception, of course. What am I feeling? Your greatest strength, pile number 1, is your willingness to like really follow your path. It's like your energy is so prominent. Your energy is so strong and so like noticeable that people notice your, how can I say this? People notice your excuse me. People notice your path. I don't know how else to say this. People notice your path. It's like maybe you don't just talk, like you like walk the walk, you know? You don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk, right? And I feel like that's a very big strength of yours. I feel like it's actually something that is very, very noticed. You don't just like do things willy-nilly or say things willy-nilly. And like you practice what you preach as well, pal number 1. And I feel like that is why you are that is why it's so, your energy is so prominent. I feel like people really notice that about you. Like your energy is so strong because you practice what you preach is what I'm hearing here, okay? Why did that? Let's see for pile number 1. ¿Qué más? For pile number 1, what is their strongest strength? So we have the Princess of Cups reverse, we have the Temperance reverse, And we have the Hermit. So again, yeah. And the Two of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, King of Wands. So again, pile number one, I feel like it doesn't matter what, okay? Princess of Cups, like people can be mean to you and you could never receive an apology. Um, you can go through like very imbalanced situations without ever finding some kind of resolution, okay? You can be alone the whole time, just you and God without like breaking. I mean, sometimes it might feel like you're gonna break, right? But you never break. And again, that is your strength. You don't just talk the talk. You don't preach things or tell people things about, yeah, but fuck that guy. And like, yeah, well, that person is just jelly belly. But then you go home and you're consistently like worried about those things in your own life. Like you actually walk the walk here, pile number one. I can see that very clearly for you. Despite the things that happen, despite the things that I'm even hearing, despite some people trying to disprove you, or like the devil trying to disprove you or some shit like that to God, like with Job, you consistently still follow this inner light of yours. You consistently walk your walk. You consistently follow your own presence, or the presence of God rather, let me say that. And that is why your presence is so powerful, okay? I'm being told to get one more card and then we're done. I'm gonna keep it rather short today. So the Seven of Air, I feel like you were able to see through a lot of deception. This Queen of Air comes coming up in this, fuck off, watching you. I feel like again, despite the deception around you, despite you not being able to see clearly, or people not being able to see clearly, or something like that. It's literally just like, you have no qualms with just going through like the only way out is through, the faster we're in the better, the only way out is through ultimately. That's what makes you so strong. That is your strength. The fact that you are so willing to just push through, go through the densities, go through the tensities, even accepting deception and lies purely for the sake of you realizing that it's part of your path, or that it's part of your journey, or that it is part of something. It's meant to teach you to get closer to God, something like that. I feel like you're very, very persevering in your spiritual journey, especially with God, especially with what you perceive to be spirit or something like that, okay? And also, I want to say, I feel like something else that also makes you quite strong is that a lot of these things comes from that inner light of yours. It's not things that you've learned in books or read somewhere, or that you're copying from somebody else. This is something that you're getting purely from meditating, purely from spending time with Creator. Okay, and that is your biggest strength. Your biggest strength is your fucking your willingness to be with God, and that makes your energy extremely powerful. Okay, pile number one. I feel like that is sufficient. Thank you so much. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number two, for those of you who picked this clear quartz obelisk. This is gonna be a reading. I'm already seeing the Ten of Pentacles. This is gonna be a reading to see what is your greatest strength, okay? Obviously, it's not gonna come as just as like in one form, like this exact thing, because it kinda, but you'll see. You'll see. We'll see. So we have the Five of Air. This is this person carrying like a mask and releasing the mask. I feel like already I can actually say pile number two. I feel like people feel very comfortable with you maybe, and they tend, yeah, exactly, healing and self. I feel like people feel very comfortable with you, the Father, Ten of Pentacles, because you feel very comfortable with yourself. And I feel like it allows people to like really release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel. I'm hearing that. So I feel like you really have this ability to like help people take off this mask of pretense, to take off, to like release their inhibitions, okay, and to heal. I feel like your energy just kind of does that. And I feel like it's because you are very willing to always take the mask off first, or yourself. I feel like you're very truthful, you're very true, because I feel like you are very focused on not necessarily healing, but I feel like you are very focused on being authentic, being happy, feeling good, feeling loved and loving. This healing card is giving me energies of like wanting to be happy and wanting to share that happiness, wanting everybody else to be happy as well, because why wouldn't you? That kind of vibe, okay? So definitely pile number 2, you have this ability. I'm hearing even for some of you this uncanny ability. Some people might feel like it's uncanny. Like creating space for people to completely be their true selves around you, okay? And I feel like people tend to also people also tend to tell you their secrets, or they tend to I'm hearing expose themselves or something like that. The Wheel of Fortune as well. So let's see for pile number 2. Let's see for pile numero dos. Ten of Cups, yeah. Yeah, Four of Wands. And the Five of Cups. And then the Devil and Death. Fuck off, fly. God damn. So definitely, I feel like people feel like they can trust you with a lot of darkness. Like, I feel like maybe people know that you have gone through a lot of darkness yourself, or maybe that's just why you are in this energy. Like, maybe people don't even know this, okay? But maybe that's just why you are in this energy. Like, I feel like you can very easily spot people's masks and you don't judge it, okay? But the reason why you spot it is because, again, you've dealt with a lot of that energy. You've dealt with depression, you've dealt with devil vibes, etc., etc. But and I also feel like you being able to see the mask, people like intuitively feel that within themselves, that they feel this mask, that you see these masks. But the fact that you don't judge it, the fact that you are very open and loving towards it, even though they don't know, you know, they still feel that like loving energy of yours as well, okay? People feel extremely safe with you, pile number 2. People feel very safe and very calm with you, okay? Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. I even feel like you have this ability, like if you were to go into like a certain home where there are issues, or where there is like depression, or where there is something like that, I feel like you just going into that home space and like doing something energetic, or speaking with them for a little while would actually create some kind of like new home life for them, okay? A new home situation, because your energy is so light and so loving, okay? Well, yeah, of course, because I mean, look at this. Very high vibrational energy, pile number 2. Yeah, I just feel like your greatest strength is like the fact that I don't want to say you're a human bullshit detector, because it doesn't feel that intense or that like this feels very much like you just know. You just see, you just and even if you don't always, like, people feel like you do. And even if you don't, even if they don't feel like it and you don't know and you don't see, either way, your biggest strength, your energy is thusly that it creates healing. It creates a space for people to open up, to really release their inhibitions and be themselves, okay? Yeah. Nine of Cups reverse. The Moon. With that Nine of Cups reverse, I actually got this energy of like I don't know. It's like you help people. Your energy helps people move on from like very intense disappointments, especially also with that Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups reversed. So it's almost like your energy in a very your energy is very energetic. It's not something very like oh, this is this and this is this. It's like people just feel it. People just experience this otherworldliness with you. Okay. Um, and and that is what makes you so strong, because it's almost like I don't know, it's almost enchanting, maybe, pile number two. It's almost like your energy is enchanting or something, because again, people just trust you and people would give you things or tell you their secrets, etc., etc. The Fool reverse, Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man reverse, Eight of Wands reverse. And again, and again, I feel like if people endure a lot of like, I just feel like your energy shows people that it's okay. It's okay to die. It's okay for things to end. It's okay for them to be foolish sometimes. Foolish to such an extent where they sometimes fuck up. It's okay for them to not get their wish fulfillment, because there's always another new beginning right around the corner. You know, shit like that, okay? Your energy is very enchanting to people, pile number two, and like really, it feels like for some of you, your energy, like you allow such a beautiful space for people to be like their entire selves, that it actually makes people grow up in some way as well. It actually makes them like level up, like going from a Fool in reverse, which is maybe a very death, rebirth, exactly. Always a rebirth afterwards, right? But maybe going from a Fool in reverse, which is like a foolish fool in a shitty way, to like to a better way, you know, like it's okay to have fun, but in moderation. And da. I don't know. Your energy, pile number two, is just very like you really allow people to be who they are, and people feel that. Okay, intuition, yeah. So you do know, you are very intuitive, you are very good at noticing energies and noticing the masks that people wear. This Fool in reverse is giving me some kind of weird energy though. You know what I feel like? I also feel like when people meet you, they actually realize what it is that they truly want. That is also a big strength of yours, because instead of them having a Nine of Cups and a Fool in your beginning, they actually get some kind of Ten of Cups maybe by releasing that mask because they were spending time with you or something like that, okay? I feel like that is sufficient. Thank you so much, Paul number two. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam pile number three. For those of you who picked this, honey dropper, tanach such sanak taye noch suchtan ba. This is going to be a reading to see what is your greatest strength. I feel like already your greatest strength is either your sweetness or your beauty. Now I'm hearing it's kind of both. Maybe you carry some kind of like Oshunish energy, some kind of Aphrodite, Hathor energy. Maybe you're just very sweet. Maybe you're just very loving. Let's see. I'm already being told also pile number three. Maybe go check out pile number four, because I feel some kind of message is there for you, okay? I'm being told two from the middle and one from the top. Okay. King of Cups. Yeah, you're very loving. And I feel like with that Nine of Fire, like you're very action oriented in your love. Like you show love, okay? Like if you love somebody, you show it, okay? Like you have no issue with loving too much or anything like that, okay? There was also something else I wanted to say. I also feel like it's like despite what you go through, you always choose to show love, even though you might not always succeed at it. You always choose to show love, right? And that is a very big strength of yours. I feel like that's something that's very noticeable about you as well. Okay, healing, emotions, exactly, and desire. Oh my God. Whew. I feel like pile number three, your greatest strength is you might have some kind of emotionally, sexually healing energy about you, okay? Like I feel like you're very beautiful. I feel like people might actually get kind of I'm hearing obsessed and depressed over you. Like obsessed because of your sweetness and your beauty, and depressed because of your sweetness and your beauty. Like so hard you're hurting my feelings is what I'm hearing, okay? I feel like you bring a lot of emotional balance to people. But it's almost like the sense of like I read this person saying a while ago that, like, the fact that we have beautiful flowers in this world speaks to that person of the fact that God is good. Like, that's kind of the energy what I'm feeling here. I feel like you are so loving, so love oriented, so sweet, that, like, it speaks of God being good. It speaks of there's being something bigger. I feel like you're maybe some kind of divine emanation of emotional well-being or emotional love, even when in the darkness, even when in devil energy. Like, because the darkness is part of the whole process, the darkness is part of the whole system, right? And I feel like you really show that to people. Like, I feel like also, like, one of the other pals had a similar energy, as in, like, your energy just brings a lot of healing and balance. I think it was maybe pal number one, but your energy feel brings a whole lot of balance. And I feel like also sex, like, if you have sex with a partner, like with your loved one, with your lover, like, I feel like they feel healed, they feel even desired. I feel like your energy makes other people feel desired and feel good about themselves, even, okay? Because it's almost this sense of like, wow, this person is so good. Wow, this person is so sweet. Wow, this person is so beautiful, even. And they care about me. Like, oh my God, like, you make people feel that kind of way, okay? And again, I also do need to say, like, I feel like you have some kind of healing with people's sexuality here as well. Maybe for some of you, people tend to, people that wouldn't expect it, or like say for instance, like maybe straight people or gay people like fall in love with you. Like, people just wouldn't expect to feel this energy with you or something like that, okay? But again, like, it not only broadens them up a bit, but it brings them balance and it brings them some kind of healing, okay? Like, you are extremely sweet, pal number three. You are like probably an earth angel or something like that, okay? And that is your biggest strength. It is your love, like, truly, truly. And your beauty, for sure. Your sweetness and your beauty. That's really nice. Fuck off. Fucking fly sent by the devil worshippers. I feel like you even make people that don't like you feel special simply by mentioning them, quite honestly. Every time you think of somebody like devilish, it's almost like they get a kick out of your energy because your energy is so pure and so light. You might even have brought some kind of balance to some kind of devil energy here. Pile number three is what I'm seeing. You might have brought some kind of healing and balance to some kind of very, very dark and oppressive energy. Because, like, that's how big your love is. And it's actually, like, quite fucking profound. Healing, Three of Swords. Yeah, you heal people's heart spaces. You heal people with love. You heal people through love. You heal people to feel love again. Queen of Wands, you are extremely attractive. Pile number three, I feel like definitely there's some kind of ocean, Aphrodite, Hathor, maybe even vibes here, okay? Yeah, yeah. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. You know what I'm getting? Pile number three, like, you are so loving. So we have the King of Cups twice now, like, very action oriented when it comes to love, when it comes to emotions and feelings. Um, Triple three, nice. You are so, like, willing to go into the darkness for somebody that you love, or just for people in general, because you want to share love, because you want people to be loved, feel loved, etc. I think it was Palmer one that was similar. Maybe go check that one out as well. Okay, but I don't know. It's almost like you make people feel special by wanting to be around them, or by quite honestly, I'm hearing for some of you, simply by speaking with people, you like make them feel special. Simply by speaking with people, or like giving a little bit of your attention to people, you help them heal their broken heart. As in, like, wow. if this person likes me, then I must really not be that bad. I must be some kind of like good something something, okay? Like you really make people feel very good about themselves. And I can't like, I don't know, it's almost like imagine like a celebrity like Angelina Jolie or something, or somebody like that being like, oh wow, you're so cool, I want to be your friend or something. You'd be like, oh my God, what? Like that's how I feel like people feel. Like simply you being yourself, simply you being like very action oriented towards love and sharing the sweetness and sharing the love. People, I don't know, people fucking love that. The devil twice. Oh my God. Like even the devil though, like I feel like I'm hearing for some of you you broke the devil's heart or something like that. What? Justice reverse. What's happening here? And the Princess of Pentacles reversed with Judgment. Yes. You are able to resurrect people from a very, very dead space. Somebody might have been completely dead inside, okay? But then after that, maybe this devil energy, okay? But then after seeing you like consistently wanting to live in and with love, this person, this devil energy, like even like maybe sometimes people think that you would be very haughty or arrogant or like full of yourself or something because of your beauty, right? But that's just not the case. Like somebody or something has seen you be very just very oriented in love, just very willing to delve deep, even if you don't accept, even if you don't receive the same Princess of Pentacles, even if they're not like equally working on this with you, or if the thing is not growing, or if like even if the situation is a little bit stagnant, like you still choose love, you still choose to love, like even love the devil. You're choosing to love even the devil. And that is very fucking powerful because I feel like that's leading to some kind of like biblically proportionate like resurgence or rebirth or resurrection or something. Like this isn't something, again, the devil here twice, the fool. The devil here twice is very intense because I don't know, like I feel like I don't know, like your love and your sweetness like tames the devil. Your love and sweetness tames the beast. Your love and your beauty, okay? Like this is kind of like some kind of Beauty and the Beast vibe here. Like whereas you are beauty, right? You are this very beautiful, very confident as well, but very loving energy. I mean, beauty is usually depicted as just very beautiful and stuff, but like I would say her masculine side is very King of Cups because she's not afraid to say how she feels and stand up for what's right and do the correct thing and be all like, no, love and light, motherfucker. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. And that's just so fucking powerful because I feel like it even touches the devil himself or something like that, okay? Or it touched the devil, like some kind of devilish person or something, maybe even to like maybe wanting to change their ways or something like that. Like even this is also giving me a lot of Christ energy. Like even if you are dealing with a lot of injustice, like justice reverse, consistently being rejected or consistently being thrown away because your love is so much. Maybe sometimes your love is so much that people don't recognize it and they would rather push it away because it seems like what the fuck. Even then you still decide to live in and with love. uh, the only truth is love ultimately, right? And I feel like that is what you live. Like you really live that pile number three. The power just came on, so that's a nice confirmation. You really live that. You really embody that. Again, even if you're dealing with devil energies, it's like you give love to the devil, and that's fucking profound. That is really, really beautiful. It's leading you. I feel like pile number three. I need to say, I feel like you're about to receive some kind of divine judgment, some kind of divine resurrection. Very, very good judgment here, okay? For consistently choosing love despite the injustice, despite the lies. Exactly. After the lies and deceptions, there's going to be a very big, brand new beginning. And I'm seeing the Emperor again, Nine of Pentacles as well. I feel like God is about to bless you for always choosing love. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know what else there is to say, quite honestly. So let's get one more card. Was this like a very long reading? Destiny. I feel like it is. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups. You're very loving. Oh my God. You are destined to be this embodiment of love, and I feel like you're doing a really good job at it. Your greatest strength, your greatest power, pile number 3, is the love that you are and the love that you carry, because again, it shifts paradigms here. It shifts the devil. It shifts fucking heartache. It shifts maybe even for some of you like death, because again, like resurrection, okay? I feel like you have this ability to call people back to life, into themselves, to help people really start enjoying life again, or trusting life, trusting love, and trusting God, okay? This feels very beautiful. This justice, this resurrection that you might be receiving might be some kind of love, okay? But I feel like, oh, we have 8 here as well. Nice. I'm not going to focus too much on that though, because I feel like you have come to this conclusion of you are this embodiment of love, and if you keep doing that, everything is hunky dory, like a-okay. Um, I need to tell you, pile number 3, keep loving, keep being the sweetness that you are, because it is really shifting the world. It is really shifting like the darkness even, okay? Just shine your light in the darkness, because then the darkness needs to leave there. Thank you so much, pile number 3. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 4. Whew. For those of you who picked this bracelet, this is going to be your reading to see what is your greatest strength. Already I can tell you your greatest strength is like diversity. You have some kind of way of like being multiple things at once, or just like switching it up very easily. Like loving, protection, grounding, clearing, transformation, all of these things. You have like some kind of very, I just heard elusive as well. You have some kind of very, maybe even out there or outside of the box kind of way of being and thinking. But like you're not in a box at all, okay? So that's a very big strength of yours. Let's see what the cards have to say. So we have the 7 of Fire. Some of you might be very good at like tarot reading and stuff like that as well. I'm even hearing for some of you, you hustle quite a lot. Like you might have multiple sources of income, or that's what's going to be happening very soon as well, okay? Being told one more shuffle, actually. Okay. Because he wanted to come out. He or she, let's see. He wanted to come out. Look at that. The 7 of Fire. The 7 of Fire with the Father. Ace of Pentacles. Do you know, pile number 4, there is somebody watching you. I feel like there's somebody specific actually watching you, taking also control over your own life, okay? I feel like somebody is very intrigued about the fact, somebody notices this is a strength of yours, somebody is very intrigued about some kind of fact that you are extremely diverse, you're extremely, I don't want to say malleable, but like fluid, like again, you can fit into any kind of space if you wanted to, right? You can fit into any kind of situation, into any kind of program, into any kind of lifestyle even, is what I'm getting here. You're just very like usually the emperor is like very rigid and very like there, but I'm not getting that. I'm actually getting that as an outside force, okay? Somebody's watching you be very like any way you want, but I also feel like you being that way is giving you a lot of control and authority over your life, okay? I'm not too sure exactly what the 7 of Fire is trying to tell me, because there is some kind of a deceptive energy here. there is some kind of a like energy here, okay? I feel like maybe and that's maybe why I heard elusive. Maybe you have this ability in escaping in some ways, or just being elusive to like deceptive energies. Like it doesn't matter what, like you are so able to change, you are so able to transform and to like recuperate and shapeshift that like you always like get some kind of control, or you always come up on top of some kind of like weird energy, okay? Even even if that energy, even if that energy is like utilizing some kind of like otherworldly divinatory tactics, like you're just very able to like outmaneuver shit like that, right? There was a piece of slime. Oh, the Emperor again. There was a piece of slime in my throat. So again, like you really have a lot of authority and power. But again, I need to say, I feel like somebody's watching you here, okay? What's happening to card number 4? Please tell me. Ace of Wands as well. Nice. I just heard invest in yourself. Maybe you tend to invest in yourself. Maybe you have invested in yourself a lot, and that's why you are so able to be so many things at once, is what I'm hearing. The Five of Pentacles. I can already kind of feel where this is going, actually. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. And the Five of Wands. I'm getting, you know, with this energy, what I'm getting is I'm getting some kind of like a queen who became a pirate in order to like, yeah, Ace of Swords, a queen who became a pirate out of necessity or something like that. Or a queen that had to learn how to like really fight the fight for her people and like get her hands dirty, you know, that kind of vibe. Like the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles reverse, this is actually giving me this energy. Maybe you are currently in some kind of energy of needing to be much more in a masculine energy or something like that, because you are dealing with a lot of like drama or something around you. Which again just speaks of the fact like I feel like you are a Queen of Pentacles, very used to the good life, but you're very able to live in a Five of Pentacles if you have to. I feel like you're very able to 5-5. There's some kind of change coming as well. You're like, even though you are like the embodiment of wealth or something as the Queen of Pentacles, you are able to like completely let go of anything like that, completely being able to let go of any kind of structure of your money, of your finances, your home, which again, the Devil reverse, which again speaks to me of some kind of energy of like, it's almost like you are two opposites at once. Even though you are this Queen of Pentacles, you can live in poverty and it not be a struggle. Even though you are a Queen of Pentacles, which is very calm and centered and grounded, you can put up a fight if you had to. It's again just this energy, and this is giving you again a lot of control, a lot of authority, and a lot of power. It's again this energy of like, pick one. Like, what do you need from me right now? Like, what do you need? You want to fight? Okay, let's get the black tourmaline so I can protect myself. Oh, you want some love? Let me get the rose quartz so that we can share that. Oh, you need healing? Let me get the fucking whatever. You know, that's what I'm getting here. Very versatile, very and also not afraid to take a loss. You're not afraid to take losses. You're not afraid to get into a fight or to get into an altercation if it means that you are I don't want to say able to learn more, but if it means that you would be able to basically just carry on, okay? Like this is again giving me like I'm seeing like I'm consistently seeing like a royal person, somebody who's royal, being willing to go into the stables and clean them. Somebody who's royal being willing to sweep the streets because nobody else is doing it, or because it's being required of you at that point, or something like that. Like it doesn't matter what is thrown at you, you like just consistently get it, like come up on top, like in some fucking way, okay? But again, I feel like it's because you're so versatile. It's because you have so many aspects of yourself that very few people actually see, okay? Very few people like people rarely see the multifaceted aspect of you, okay? Intuition, masculine, feminine, exactly. Like Ace of Swords. If your masculine, if your femininity is attacked, you jump into your masculine and you're like, okay, let's do this. If your masculine is attacked, then you jump into your femininity and like, let's do this. Either way, you're just very very fucking multifaceted. I don't know how else to explain this. I think I'm making myself clear enough though. This intuition card, I'm actually being drawn more to the fact of this like spider web, okay? Pile number 4. It's like you are this web, okay? And this piece might be stuck here, this piece might be here, this piece might be here, and then you have like different levels or different layers or different things on your web, but ultimately this web is just you. So this space catches flies, this space is for you to sleep, this space is for you to, I don't know, fucking catch water drops for your like. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not speaking too much shit here. But that is what I'm seeing here. You're just able to jump into anything that is needed of you, okay? And it is because you are this emanation maybe of authority, of power, of wholesomeness rather, let me say. You're some kind of emanation of a wholesomeness. Because you can be whatever the fuck you want, okay? I feel like this kind of messes with some people. It kind of messes with their like what they perceive or what they believed to be true or to be correct. I just heard false as well. But yeah, I feel like only because they feel that way, only because they struggle to keep up with you. They don't understand how one person can be so many things at once, okay? Like even when you are in poverty, you're still rich. Like that seems like a complete contradiction, but it's so true though, okay? I just saw 144. Even when you are in poverty, you still seem extremely like kept and well put together, stuff like that. Even when you are in some kind of drama and some kind of fight, you are still very much like do 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 do, but you have no issue with going wild or some shit like that on somebody. Um, I actually want to get one card quickly. Give me one more card, Empress. Yeah, somebody is definitely watching you. Give me one more card for this. 7 of Fire, please. Because, like, I feel like it wants to say something. And I wanted to just pick it up, but it was like, no, don't touch me. Like, just get a card. The Devil reverse. That kind of speaks for itself with the Queen of Wands reverse, 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups reverse. That kind of speaks for itself. Again, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe you outmaneuvered the devil here as well. So yeah, go check out pile number 3 because I told pile number 3 to check out pile number 4. You're able to like outmaneuver the devil simply by being able to transform and jump into different aspects or different personalities or different expressions of yourself. You're truly a citizen of the universe. I wanted to say citizen of the world, but I feel like the universe is more like, yes, you're like a citizen of the universe. Like if you were to go to Arcturus, you would fit in there because you can shift. If you were to come to Earth, you could fit in because you can shift. If you and I feel like there's somebody watching you and trying to study you, trying to understand how you do this. I feel like this person might not like this about you because they might perceive it as being fake or being Just fake, okay? But again, it's because they can't keep up with you. That's the only reason why. Okay, pile number 4. Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye.